This is the morning weather briefing. This is for Thursday, the 29th of August. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather will stay hot. We'll be in the 90s through the upcoming holiday weekend, but every afternoon and evening, we'll have the classic random scattered showers and thunderstorm situation about the state, typical for late summertime. And again, the tropics are trying to wake up. Let's go. The upper air look early this morning. Got a very deep upper low that's sitting on the U.S.-Canadian border. North Montana. But around here, it's the ridge. Check the radar composite early this morning. And again, you can see a few showers offshore in the Gulf. One little shower over central Mississippi, but most of Alabama dry. But like yesterday, we'll see these little pop-up showers and storms later this afternoon. Temperatures are in the 70s. It's more humid this morning. You walk outside and you can feel it. Birmingham sitting at 78. The urban heat island effect in the city. And again, we'll be in the 90s statewide today. And because of the higher dew points, the higher humidity, parts of the state with a heat index, everybody's going to be hot, but the counties in orange, that's where the heat index might reach 105 today. And around the nation, things relatively calm this morning. Got a chance of severe storms on top of the heat ridge today, parts of Minnesota, Wisconsin down through the Great Plains, also a marginal risk over parts of Virginia in some of the adjacent states. Tomorrow, a marginal risk from St. Louis to Cleveland and Detroit. And on day 3, which is Saturday, a marginal risk of severe storms from West Virginia into New York. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. On an average basis, rain amounts 1/2 to 1 inch for much of Alabama. But of course, your number could be different because of the uneven distribution of the showers and thunderstorms we see each afternoon. So let's talk about the tropics here. Now, in the short term, nothing. This is the 2-day outlook, and you can see a little tropical wave in the central Atlantic with a 0% chance of developing over the next 2 days. And over the next 7 days, the chance is still low at 20% as that comes out toward the Leeward Islands. We do note the European probabilities. This is the European Ensemble probabilistic outlook. Those are starting to increase now. This is the chance of tropical storm formation over the next 10 days. And you can see the numbers are coming up in that 30 and 40% bracket across the Caribbean. If that feature stays intact, coming toward Hispaniola in Cuba. Here's a look at the forecast low tracks. Again, this is coming off the European Ensemble. And again, if anything develops, that feature would seem to be coming toward Cuba. Now, whether it winds up getting in the Gulf, if anything develops, keeps moving west into Mexico, tries to turn north. We don't know that yet. It's just something to watch for now. You can speculate all day, but nobody knows. And we do know a second low coming in behind that that might develop, but just they're getting signals that just maybe after a very calm period that maybe September could be a bit more active out in the tropics. Just something to keep an eye on. No tropical trouble for the Gulf of Mexico through the Labor Day weekend. We want to stress that. So model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 06C run, valid today at 4. Got that strong shortwave up on the Canadian border. We've got ridging down here. And like yesterday, highs in the 90s. A few isolated showers and storms this afternoon. This is the high-resolution HER model, valid this evening at 6 o'clock. And again, we stress the radar will not look exactly like that, but something like that. It might be a case where you pick up a ½ inch of rain, you drive down the road, a half mile, nothing. And with winds aloft being very light, these things won't move much. They'll rain themselves out after about 15 or 30 minutes, again, much like yesterday. Most of the showers and storms between about 2 and 9 p.m. Tomorrow, exact same thing. Highs in the 90s. A few pop-up storms in the afternoon. The more widespread showers and storms, most likely a little west of the state. And that's pretty much the idea for the Labor Day weekend. As many folks will be doing things. We got college football back. We've actually got a couple of games tonight. UAB and Jacksonville State, they play tonight. And going to be the same situation for the games Saturday evening. Alabama and Auburn have home games. Troy have a home game Saturday evening. The chance of a few isolated storms during the evening hours. And where they pop up, we don't know. This is the high-res NAM. We're getting within range of the high-resolution models. Now, this is Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock, 60 hours out. These are good out to 60 hours. And you don't see much here, but we'll see those things forming. So just be aware if you're going to a football game this evening or Saturday evening, or the high school games tomorrow evening, same thing. There might be a shower or storm around, especially during the first half of those ball games, but they'll be pretty scattered. But also keep in mind the thunder and lightning, 8 miles. Everything's got to stop and people get in. Lightning is frightening. High Saturday should be in the low 90s in most spots, and the same thing on Sunday. Low 90s, partly sunny, the classic case of scattered afternoon and evening showers and storms. If you like the numbers game, the chance of any one spot getting wet Saturday and Sunday, about 4 in 10, the 40% bracket. Labor Day, same thing. The high will be close to 90. In the Tennessee Valley, you might stay in the upper 80s on Monday. Partly sunny with scattered storms about. Tuesday, highs in the 80s for the northern half of the state. The heights continue to come down. Wednesday, the GFS suggesting coverage of showers and storms could be pretty good. And with that being the case, we note the national blended model showing a high of 80 for Birmingham and 70s in the Tennessee Valley. That'll be a huge difference. And a week from today, this is Thursday, September 5th. Again, the heights keep on dropping. And again, still the chance of scattered showers and storms. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, September 7th. Again, a light flow aloft and evidence the higher coverage of showers and storms could be a bit west of here. But again, this is 10 days out. This could easily change. Let's check the rain for Birmingham, European Ensemble. 10 days out. The mean running about 2 inches between now and the 12th of September. Some of the members are showing more than that, which is typically the case, but you always want to see the mean. There are 51 ensemble members with the European. But boy, look at the heat coming down next week. Yeah, buddy. Mid-90s today and tomorrow. Low 90s Saturday and Sunday. The high Monday close to 90, and then 80 for the high on Wednesday of next week. Lows in the 60s. It's outstanding. And the latest long-range guidance, this is September 5th through September 11th. Temperatures for most of the state near average, maybe slightly above down across the southern counties of the state. Hot weather means dust devils. This is one yesterday up in Marion County, and this is kind of a sad story. This is a farm where they're trying to get pumpkins going. Because soon Halloween's going to be here, and they want to get a pumpkin patch going for the kids. And it's been so dry, and, you work so hard in watering these things, and all of a sudden a dust devil comes along right in the middle of your pumpkin patch. It creates more chaos there. But again, that's, of course, a ground-based vortex. But again, you see those fairly often on hot, dry, dusty days here. And speaking of dry, this is Nakalula Falls. Nakalula Falls, basically a trickle in Gadsden. Another sign we could use some rain here. Birmingham has gone, if we see no rain today, this will be 22 consecutive days without enough rain to measure. Now, some of you had some rain yesterday, but again, for the Birmingham airport where the records are kept, it's been quite the dry spell. And on hot summer days, this is always good. School's back, and you do the old crayon experiment. So this is up at Wilson Elementary School up in Lauderdale County. This was 8:10 yesterday morning. 11:05. They're already gooey. And up in the Shoals, they hit triple digits yesterday. This was 2:20 before school was let out. And it's just a mess. But we did enjoy a nice sunset for most places last night. Just very nice on a hot summer day. So today I will be down in Vincent in Shelby County. I'll see a homeschool group there this morning. Tomorrow, Pine Level Elementary School in Autauga County. Love coming to Pine Level. That's going to be a lot of fun. No book signing this Saturday because college football is back. We do them on Saturdays in the fall. It just depends on the football situation. And again, for those that don't know, I'm at every University of Alabama home game there for weather support. And hopefully we will not have lightning within the area Saturday evening. But again, with these early season games, You'll always deal with these random pop-up showers and storms, and we'll just be watching the radar there carefully from the stadium. Hey, don't forget to join us this evening on TV, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.